Welcome back to Rocky Mountain Gardens. And in case you're new here, my name is Mary and I live in Colorado. My channel is all about garden and home, so anything to do with either of those topics you'll see here at Rocky Mountain Gardens. So please subscribe if you like what you see. Okay, today guys, we are going to be taking a look at my two porches. I have a front porch and a back porch, and I have decorated them each individually a little bit different. With my front porch, I have gone with a patriotic theme because of all of our holidays at this time of year. As you know, Flag Day is coming up on Monday, as a matter of fact. So I have my flag out in preparation for that. And in my back, I have decorated more with my thrifting items in sort of a little bit of a vintage shabby chic look. So I hope you enjoy seeing that as well. Let's get started. There she is, Old Glory. We'll be celebrating her on Monday. I believe that's June 14th this year. And let's walk on in here where we can just quickly have a look at some of the items that I have added. I wanted to share with you all one of my tricks for porches, and you'll see this on the back porch as well. What I have done is added in some faux greenery. For example, in this little watering can that you see here. And because my porch faces north and is in shade most of the day, it's kind of difficult to grow live plants out here. So what I'm doing is planting items that I know can take the shade, such as these impatiens that you see here, and they do add color to my porch. Let's just have a close-up next of this little welcome needlepoint sign that I picked up at a thrift shop. You may have seen me do or show this in a thrifting haul earlier. And then we'll come around over here to this vignette that I have put together. I love these little patriotic chickens, aren't they darling? And of course, who can resist a patriotic birdhouse? And I just love the use of watering cans. And there's Uncle Sam. This is a pink, I believe it's an angel wing begonia that I got about 3 or 4 years ago, and I have been successfully overwintering it upstairs in my bathroom where it gets plenty of humidity. So it has been a successful, one of my successful overwinterings, I guess I would say. Next, we'll take a look down in this area of my porch, and if you've seen porch tours of mine in the past, you might notice that I got a new rug. Now, my other one was getting rust stains on it, and it was pretty inexpensive. I got it at Lowe's about, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. So I decided to replace it with this nice rug from Overstock.com. I just love it, and it really adds to the vintage look of my porch. I do have a banner up here by my window, which I got at the dollar spot at Target. And then I just love this small quilt that I found at the Goodwill. Perfect for this time of year, don't you think? On my small table here, I have another patriotic birdhouse. Of course, we must have more chickens. And just a few little touches of the red, white, and blue down here, and a cute little garden bunny. Now, this small table is from my daughter's house. It is just one she was going to sell on Marketplace, and I said, oh, I can use that on my front porch. So there it is, holding some plants. And I have a poor little donkey's tail here that was fading away indoors, so I'm trying to revive it out here on my porch. This little corner does get some sun, so I'm trying some petunias here this year. And I have this really cute red lantern that was from Walmart. And a few more plants that you see here. They seem to be doing well in this spot. Every year I buy a few Boston ferns to hang from my porches, but guys, this year I just couldn't find them anywhere. I looked and looked. So I put this thrifted bird cage out here to add a little interest. And then I always put this hanging planter on my porch as well. And it seems to be doing fairly well. Everything is newly planted, I would say, because our cool weather lasted so long this year that it meant I had to wait to plant my containers. So this will be filled up and looking much more pretty later on in the summer. Here we are walking up the steps to my back porch. In this corner here, I have a few plants that can grow because I have enough sunlight that they are happy. This petunia, for example, gets late afternoon sunlight and does well. At my bistro table, I am set for a lovely tea. Isn't that a cottage look with my wicker chairs? Here you can see some of my vintage teacups, teapot, and a cream pitcher. And over here you can see some of my thrifted items and cuttings or plants that I created from cuttings of some of my indoor plants that do well outside as well. And back in this corner, I have this area completely filled with faux greenery and a faux fiddle leaf fig there, because I have found that my plants just don't survive back here where you get virtually no sunlight. But we can fill up that area and make it look pretty with faux plants. That's a great tip that you should consider if you have a dark and shady porch like me. Here is my rug that I replaced actually last summer. It was another find from Overstock.com. And guys, they sell really nice indoor-outdoor rugs for a very reasonable price. And I just appreciate that I can use them on my porches. Now here I have an old quilt. You might notice that it actually has a big hole in it. And I got this at a yard sale for like $5. And if you like to create that cottage look for your porch, but you don't want to use an expensive quilt out there, try yard sales and thrift stores for some real bargains, and then you won't be so worried about them getting damaged outdoors. I like to use lace doilies on my coffee table here. I think it makes it quite cottagey. And then over in this corner with this purple planter, I have more shade plants, coleus and begonia. More shade plants or plants that can tolerate low light conditions. And additionally here I have 2 more chairs to create this conversation area on this side of my porch. Many of the things you see are thrifted items, garage sale finds. And guys, for my pillows, I use old bed pillows and take the stuffing out, and then I buy those pillow covers that you can order, especially on Amazon. There is quite a selection. I just stuff them with old bed pillow stuffing and voila, as they say, you have a lovely pillow for your porch area. And very, very inexpensive. I hope you have been enjoying this view and just a walk around of my back porch and of course my front porch as well. And I sure do hope you will come back next Friday when I will be doing more thrift flipping for Flipping Friday. So see you soon, guys.